There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Columbus going up against Montreal. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You take a look at Montreal. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Columbus, they're sitting in third place.
Checking out Columbus, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here are the starters for Montreal. Washington out there with Gobert. Then it's Langford. Then there's Jay, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for Columbus, we've got Williamson, the captain out there with Hero. Then it's Barrett, and it's Harrell in at the center, filling out the middle. And stolen by Hayward. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And the basket by Langford.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Here's the captain. He had 25 points in the win again. Unloads from 13, and he makes that one. So a player's approach to New Year's Day game, Smitty. How many see it as a fresh start for the rest of the season?
Kevin, if you've been losing, you might. If you've been winning, it's just another reason to celebrate. Happy New Year.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Barrett. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Blackman. Montreal again missing. Williamson, the pass to the captain. Picked away. Here's Hayward. The teardrop falls in.
When you look at Hayward now compared to when he entered the league, so much stronger.
Barrett, the pass to the captain. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. For Montreal, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Langford. No good that time. And Columbus the other way now.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And so in the game for Columbus. Tane out there with Lyles. Then there's Frazier, and it's ABC.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Kelly. It's hauled in by Lyles. And as it goes out of bounds, Columbus able to keep the ball here. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Williamson, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got his first basket.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Got a piece of it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one, good. Now just a 2-point Montreal lead.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Harris with the shot. Montreal again missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Frazier. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
It's good on the putback.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. For Montreal, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the free throw, no good. Columbus trails by 5. Nunn passes to Payne, and the shot goes in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Well, Montreal shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. And the pass to Samanic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dishes it to Langford. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Langford's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Montreal leads by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
He had 13 points, 2 block shots, and 2 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, so far they won the...
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 8 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And here is Harris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Blackman. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by Columbus. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
For Montreal, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And here we go, Columbus, fast break. Finished off the break. Williamson's got the lead up to 3 now for Columbus.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Montreal. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Got a hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's Nunn. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Montreal trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Kelly. Fournier trying to break loose. Here's Nunn. He has 5. Here's Kelly. And they pick up 2. Kelly's got 5 points so far.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
To the middle, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
It's deflected.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's none, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage.
There's the steal, and pushing it up is Columbus again in transition. It's deflected. They retain possession. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hayward up top. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Washington. Gobert trying to get open. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for Montreal.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Here's the captain. Passes to Barrett. There's the 3. And again, Columbus with the triple.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Here's Washington. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Barrett the pass to the captain. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hayward. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 4-point Columbus lead.
Those are the shots you expect him to make. Gordon Hayward up to the task.
Here's Hero. Pass to Williamson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Montreal calls timeout.
He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Stewart's checked in for Columbus. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he hits both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Hero passes to Stewart. Here's the captain. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Columbus leads by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Blackman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's the captain, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And Columbus making a change here. Isles checked in, and Montreal making a change here as well. Langford's checked in for Harris. Here's Langford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Like the edge Langford plays with. He enjoys taking on defenders and trying to finish through the contact.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Barrett. That shot is off. Hayward with some nice D. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's a huge bucket. Give it to Langford and let the young fella go to work.
The captain, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Stewart's checked in for Columbus, and so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Shot from the wing. Good! And they go to the intentional foul. Gordon's checked in for Washington. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Montreal calls timeout. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Blackman. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's Hero. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Hayward can hit. Now Barrett. And so Columbus takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now we'll look at El Paso's starting lineup. ABC is out there with Primetime. Then it's White. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard. And for Seattle, he's out there with Porzingis. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. Harden outside. Brand new year, Chris. Fresh start for everyone. Do you make a resolution yourself personally this time around?
You know what? I usually, it's kind of on and off. Sometimes I make a resolution, and then other times I say, you know what? I want to just get better in this area, not try to stick to a hard resolution. I think resolutions that come from nowhere, they kind of end in nowhere really quick. So my thing is to try to find something, get better with it during the year, but not just because the new year's coming around. But you gotta love New Year's, and in saying that, I'm gonna eat a little bit better this year. I got my guts.
Here's my resolution. Let's do more games together. How's that sound?
Oh, I love it. I'm in for that one. I'm on with you.
And that one, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Ayton, the pass to White. Launches a 3. Seattle grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Harden dishes to White. Back to Harden. It's good from long range.
Oh, and that catch and shoot Jay from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
White covering. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Passes it to Ayton. Back to White. Here's ABC, guarded by Porzingis.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Guarded by Harden. To the wing on the left. Here's Hayes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For El Paso, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Pulls up for 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Harden the pass to Primetime. Ayton trying to break free. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
And looking now at some numbers for Tiny. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Outside, Lamb. Fall with the rebound. For El Paso, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Gets it off. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
Here's Herter, guarded by Harden. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Outside, White. Pass to Ayton. Harden against Porzingis. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 8 points.
It's not an easy job to guard Harden. It's made even harder when his mid-range game is working.
Outside, Porzingis, right wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's number 2 on him already. A 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Tiny, he's checked in for El Paso. El Paso leading by 3.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
But they get it back. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
As you said, C-Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable. He had 22 points in the win against, and Azania gets it to go. Azania's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Over to the left wing. Here's Porzingis. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
White with it. He has 6. Harden has a wide open look. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Passes it to Herter. 1:29 left in the first half. Here's Lamb, and it's Seattle with another.
This is one of the things Lamb does best, scoring off the pick and roll.
And for El Paso, they're shooting in this game 45%. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Ayton kicks to White. Tiny, the pass to the franchise. The 3. El Paso with a new 14. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's Herter. White covering. The pass to Porzingis. Hayes trying to break free. And that one drops for him. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Seattle.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
It's all tied in Seattle. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Discipline on offense. Call some high percentage plays. Even when the defense divides different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Moutier. He gets that one. Moutier's got his second bucket of the night.
And well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's ABC, defended by Gordon. Count it, and the El Paso lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from ABC. And for El Paso, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Moutier, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Outside Gordon. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Well, you really do have to D up Gordon from deep. I mean, he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
How to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Tiny, the pass to White. Ayton trying to break free. And it's White missing.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
El Paso leading by 5. Out to the wing. They need this one. And he swishes it right through.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. Primetime's checked in for Tiny.
Third team foul. Substitution for
White covering. Back to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the money with the open jumper.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Get there.
Porzingis against White. Pass to ABC. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. Harden can't hit.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Outside, Porzingis. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Fast break, El Paso. White's running. Cans it from downtown. And El Paso leads by 8.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime to almost 60 here tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Here's Porzingis. El Paso grabs the miss. Now here's White. So El Paso picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.